Hi, everybody, and welcome to A Variety of Things production. My name is Tiffany Avot, and in today's video, we are going to be recreating my budget setup. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be making this budget setup of this one that you're looking at on the screen right now. We're going to just go through it step by step. And the biggest part, like the most helpful part of this, probably for like beginners to Excel, is going to be like working out how to do all the math and like adding things together and subtracting things and just some like, nifty tips and tricks. I know that using Excel can sometimes be a little overwhelming, but I really prefer using Excel budget sheets compared to like pencil and paper. Whenever I've tried to do pencil and paper, it's really difficult to like see what's going on actually. Like I might know what I'm spending my money on, but I don't necessarily have like a good understanding of how much money I have left after I've spent that. But like, just from this, I can see, okay, my budget expected was $723.98, and the difference is this much. So this difference piece is like how much more do I have left to spend in my budget for the month? And I think that is very helpful. So let's just dive in. I'm gonna come down here, and I just added a new sheet, and we can even rename this sheet if you just like double click. I think it's right click or like two finger tab. Just open this up. We're gonna rename this to recreation sheets. Okay, and we will just get started with this first box. I'm gonna set each box up and do the math with you, and by the end we'll be pros. So I'm gonna type bills. That's my first category, and the way that I have it set up in the November, which I personally I don't know, I just like the way that it looks, is I have the date, what expected, and actual, the titles of these, like one above the bills tab. So I'm gonna just do it here. So date, you can do it all caps. I don't remember what I did. Yeah, I did all caps and bold.
So date, what expected, and actual is
bills. I'm gonna select all of those and then just bold them. So Control V bold. I think I can Control V this too. And the way that we're going to turn this bills column into all of one, I'm going to show you how to do that. You're just going to select however many that you want or how many bills that you have. I'll just do like that many. And you're going to go up to the Home tab right here, and you will hit this merge and center box. It looks like this. There are different options, but I'm just gonna click the box, and then it'll do that. And I like when it's centered, so I'll use this like paragraph formation to just hit, I think it's this one. Yeah, that one there. And then so that's in the middle. And now we can color code these. You can either make yours, if you're recreating this for your use, the same colors as mine, but I'm gonna mix it up and just choose some different colors. Maybe that one for bills this time. I like to keep the date, the actual, and the expected like similar between each of my sections. So I'm going to do that, and just so that it's easy for me, I'm just going to make it these standard colors.
So the date, the what, the expected, and then the actual.
Boop. Okay, cool. And so if you can tell from mine, I have all of the boxes here are like black outlined. So I like that. That way when I color code them, I can like see each individual box. So what we can do is we're gonna just select this button because I want the whole entire sheet to be like this. And I'm just gonna select this triangle button up here. And then I'm gonna go to this box here, the bottom, the borders, and I'm gonna hit all borders because I want every single box to be like shown. I want a border on every single box. So that's done. And now we can make this totals box that I have at the bottom of each section. You can have it here. I like it here because I like to see the difference kind of like popped out like a little boot at the side of each one. So let's see, we can go here and we're gonna create this. So this is going to be, sorry, let me get, so total expected, actual, and difference. So expected, actual, and then difference. And then we'll have totals. And then again, what I did was I made this whole box just one box, and we do that by hitting the merge and center. And then I like it to be in the middle. And then, okay, so now we're gonna kind of do some of the math. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just put in some like random things. So we'll just do like 1/1, January 1st, heat. The expected, maybe that was like $30, and then the actual was maybe it was 40. And then we'll just kind of put in some more random little numbers here. And then let's go like 8. Okay. I don't know. So now how do we get these numbers? Let's first color code this whole entire box. We'll make it, maybe we'll make it this, ooh, the blue. Okay. So the expected is, how do we get this number? There's a formula that we put in to get this. So we're going to go right up here to the little formula box, and we're going to hit equals, because this box is going to equal, and then we're going to put the sum, because it's going to equal the whole entirety of these boxes. And now we have to put a parentheses to like signify of, like the parentheses is this equals the sum of is the parenthesis. And then we're going to use our cursor to select this whole entire row. And then we're going to hit enter. And now this box is the entirety, the entire sum of what you have selected. And we can do that the same thing for the actual. So equals the sum and then a parentheses, and we're going to just select all this again. Enter. Cool. So we're only, the expected was $106, the actual is $103. So what's the difference? What is it that we still like, what do we have left for the month? Okay, if the expected was this much. So it's going to equal, it's going to be the expected amount minus the actual. Enter. So we have $3. We're $3 that we have left. So let's say if this was like 88.
We'll put in some like random amounts here. I don't know, guys. Okay, so
And this would tell us our expected is $549. That's the expected amount of bills that we have for the month. This is what we've actually spent so far. So this is what more that we'll have to pay. And then that is how you do that, guys. Awesome. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna just copy this portion of the date, what, and actual. So Control C, but you saw how to do that. We've already made the boxes, so you would really just have to type in date, what, actual. There is no expected for food because our budget is going to be like right here. That's our expected, but I like to have expected for the bills so that I can see what each bill about is. But I'm just going to type this in, and then we're going to change the colors. So I'm going to select and then make it red.
select, and then make it this orange, and then select, and make it this. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. This one should actually be the green because it's the actual. All right, cool. So this is that, and then we'll put in our little food, and I'm going to show you how to do that one more time. So we're going to select everything that we want to be food. And we are going to press this merge and center button. And then we're going to put it right in the middle. And we can change this color to maybe, let's do this pretty blue. And now if we want for this to be all lined up, right? Something that we could do is just delete like these extra boxes. We can take these and turn them white, and then they won't be colored. And then if we want to make this one smaller, we'll have to unmerge, select the ones we want merged, and then merge, and then we'll take these and then we'll turn them white, those extras. Awesome. And then let's go ahead. Now this lost its little border though, so we'll go back in here and then hit that, and now it's bordered again. And we'll add our totals box. So something that I really recommend like taking advantage of is the copy and paste section when you're doing Excel. So I'm gonna just copy this whole portion and I'm gonna put it here. And then another thing that I can do is I can, if I select the box that I want to copy, do you see this little square at the bottom right hand corner? And do you see how when I go over it, my cursor turned from a white cross to a black thin one? I can press down and drag this box down so that it copies what's on top, and I can just delete what's in there. And now I can even take this again and drag this box over, and that way my boxes are colored. I can also take this empty box, Control C, copy it, and then I can paste it. And then I can paste it here too, or drag it. There's a lot of different ways to like use Excel to do the same exact thing. And like right here, I kind of messed up because I like this difference to be over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this whole area. I'm going to Control X, I'm going to cut it. Okay. And then I'm going to select here where I want it to go, and then Control V. And I just move that whole thing over by cutting it and pasting it over. So Control X and then Control V. And I want to put my totals here. And I want to take this and merge it and line it. Great. Cool. And now we can do the same thing for this. So this is my expected. I'm not adding anything. This is just the budget amount that I've created for myself. And we can do a whole nother video on why I chose this number and how I came up with it. But just for the sake of like simpleness, I'm just going to put 500, what I do have. And now we're going to take our actual, we're going to do equals sum parentheses and then select that whole amount. And then again, the difference equals, we're going to do this, the expected minus what I've actually spent, and I have positive $246.11 left to spend for the month. Okay, next is going to be the miscellaneous. So this is pretty much the exact same as the food and everything that we've done here. Since I feel like we've kind of gone over that pretty easily, I am just going to select this whole entire box. Okay, let's go Control C, and then I'm going to put it here. Okay, but I actually want to put it up one so that it's in line with everything else. Okay, so what happens though is sometimes when you copy and paste a cell that you've merged, it's going to unmerge itself. So we're going to select this whole thing, and then we're going to press the merge button. So that way it's merged again. And you can recreate the colors if you'd like. I'm just going to leave it the same for the sake of time. And then you'll do the same exact thing with this savings pile. If you're a little confused or if you feel like you've missed something, just rewind, watch the parts again. If you have any questions, I would be more than happy to make another video and, you know, go through it a little more thoroughly, or make another video like this. I really like Excel. It's a great tool. So I'd be happy to share what I know about it. And we'll definitely be doing more videos with Excel so that we can get more familiar with it. So this box, the income box, this is pretty much the same thing that I've, you know, been doing, but this box is a little more complicated than the other one. So we'll go ahead and recreate that. We'll also create this totals box. And then this box is probably the most like intricate as far as Excel functions, kind of. So we'll go over that too. So income. So we're going to type in income. You can bold it if you want or whatever. I think I have it merged in this one. So yeah, I'll give myself 3 little merge boxes. Merge, enter. Ooh, okay. And then date, amount, expected, actual, difference. So
date, amount, expected, actual, and difference.
And I put in the date because I know when I get paid, because I get paid every other Friday. I just put the dates in.
So it's like 1, 7, and then 1, 21.
And then the amount is like TBD, but we'll just put like $1,000. Say we already got paid. The expected amount for my whole month paycheck is what I put here. And let's just say it's $2,000. And I'm gonna merge this box. I'm gonna and then merge. And then merge. So the actual amount, what we do here is we're going to do equals the sum of this. We're going to select those boxes, enter. Okay, that's our actual amounts. And then the difference equals the expected minus that. Okay. So that's how much more that we'll have to, for our income tentatively. And now we have this total in, total out box. So we have total in, total out, and then we just have total. Cool. So the total in, this small little box, I'll bold this so a little easier to see. It's going to equal this amount, the actual, because that's the actual amount that we have gotten in for the month, at least thus far. Okay, great. And now the total out equals the entire actual that we've spent for the whole month. So the actual bills amount, and then plus, okay, where we selected this button and we're doing plus the actual amount of food that we've spent plus. So plus is, wait, never mind. And then plus the actual miscellaneous, and then plus the actual out as in like savings, because that's still money that's like coming out of our income. And then that's it. So we hit enter. Cool. And now we're going to do equals. This is our total. So the total amount that we have based on what we've received and spent for the whole month. So equals the total in minus, oh, this is in my way. Okay, so since I can't see it, I'm using my little like keypad to just select this one. I can see that it's moving, so, and then enter. Okay, so this is my total. This is how much I have left for the whole month to spend. Oops, you can underline it if you want. I'm gonna make it a different color. I'm gonna make it that. It's kind of like poopy. Okay, now this box. Final box. So this is like the daily to see where we're at, see what all of our numbers are looking like for the day that we can input. So we're gonna just write checkings, savings, credit, and total. Those are my bank accounts. If you have more bank accounts, you'll put those in here too. So checkings.
Savings, credit, and then this is the total.
I'm gonna make these all a different color. So hold on here. I'll change the color in just a moment and I'll explain why. You can add this little bar on top. I just thought that was cute. If you wanted, we'll do it too. Why not? Ooh, let's try black. Nice. Okay, and then now we have to add the dates. So each day. So we're gonna put it right here and we're gonna start with 1/1. Enter. Okay, I think you can also put in like Jan 1 and it'll still go like that. The date will just kind of always put like that. I always just do, if you can see up top here what I'm typing, 1/1. It'll just do January 1st. But that's not what we're putting here because we're not going to the 1st. What we're going to do is we're going to select this January 1st, and Excel makes this nice and easy for us, where if we see that little green box on the bottom right-hand corner of the selected box, our cursor goes to the little black cross, and we're going to just take this and drag it all the way down. And do you see how the January number is changing, the date is changing, and we can bring it all the way down and the date is still changing, and we're just gonna put it to January 1st because we only do this budget monthly. And look at that, it did it all for us. We didn't have to input 30 different dates. It's amazing. Okay, so we can select this all too, and we'll change the color, not to black, maybe gray. And now we can also color code the checking, savings, credit, total. I think just for the sake of time, I'll make it all the same, but you kind of get the point. You just select the boxes, you come up here and you choose. I kind of feel an orange today. All right, so now let's just say it's the 2nd and we're putting our numbers in. Checkings is going to be, maybe we have $1,000 in there. Savings is 72 and credit, let's say, is 876. So our total here is going to be equals the checkings, because that's how much money that we have, plus our savings. And then we're going to do minus the credit, because credit is not money that we have, it is money that we owe, which is why I'm in debt. So we're going to do enter. And now this person doesn't have any debt, but if maybe their credit was instead 1876, then they would. So now we can take this box and their formula, right, of the T33 plus U33 plus V33, this is T33, this is U33, and this is V33. We can see that because right here, this is the V box, and this box is the 33 box. We can take this formula and we can apply it to all of the rest of the boxes, similarly to how we did with the dates. So we're going to do that. We're going to go to our box. We're going to go to that little green box at the bottom right-hand corner. We love that green box. And we're going to just drag it down. Boop. And now these are all 0 because there's nothing inputted here. But if I just start adding numbers, it'll just do the math. And that's why we love Excel, because it just does the math for you. I think you can also take this box and yeah, you can apply it up too. So yeah, guys, that is this worksheet. That's how we make this worksheet. It's great. There's so many different customizations that you can do with it, and just have fun, play around. Excel, like I've been saying, is a great tool. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you recreate this. If you do recreate this, please, please, please let me know. I would love to see them. And yeah, all right, guys, I will see you next time, and have a great day. Bye.